viewers, welcome to ERi-TV English news broadcast for this hour. I'm your reporter Bersabet Takhle, and following are the major headlines for today. Barantu School of Assistant Nurses graduates 43 barefoot doctors. Call made for lowering malaria incidents in Gonyi subzone. Nigerian demonstrators demanded French troops to leave the country. And 3 U.S. Marines killed in helicopter crash in Australia. On your local report, 43 barefoot doctors have graduated from Barantu School of Assistant Nurses as part of the initiative to increase access to healthcare in rural areas. 10 women are among the trainees who are from the Gashbarka, Ansaba and Northern Red Sea regions, as well as the Eritrean police, rehabilitation and prison. The 6 months theoretical and practical training was conducted in collaboration with the Ministry of Health and UNICEF office in Eritrea, according to Mr. Thomas Zeramariam, the school's director. The program's coordinator and coordinator of the Schools of Assistant Nurses, Mr. Michele Jahrai, stated that 216 barefoot doctors have been trained to date at the Barantu and Mendefera Schools of Assistant Nurses, in addition to their regular nursing education, in order to provide access to healthcare to the populace in rural areas of the nation. The trainees' representative stated preparedness to live up to the expectation while praising the training opportunity offered. Speaking at the event, Mr. Samuel Mwanguzi, UNICEF's representative in Eritrea, indicated his willingness to work with the Ministry of Health on future initiatives of similar nature. On your last local report, the inhabitants of the semi-urban center of Gonyi were urged to increase their involvement in the campaign to lower the incidence of malaria. Mr. Idris Ismail, a malaria expert in the subzone, stated that sustainable awareness-raising initiatives are being carried out to increase public understanding of the causes and effects of malaria. He also urged people to engage in sustainable environmental sanitation initiatives in an effort to reduce the disease's prevalence. The best way to reduce the spread of the diseases, according to Mr. Idris, is to use impregnated mosquito nets, clear mosquito breeding grounds, and spray insecticides. In related events, the National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students branch in Gonyi subzone planted more than 1,003 seedlings as part of the country's greening initiative in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture. The public was urged by members of the Ministry of Agriculture to regularly check on the viability of the terraces and the seedling trees that had been planted. Dear viewers, please stay tuned for your international report coming up after the short break. Welcome back. Nigerian demonstrators demanded French troops to leave the Sahelian nation just hours before time ran out for the French envoy to leave the country. Among the thousands rallied near a base where French military personnel are stationed in Niamey's outskirts on Sunday. Some could be heard singing Chiani, the name of the coup leader, or Down with France. 1,500 French troops are deployed in Niger to back Bazoum's regime in the fight against terrorism. According to French media reports, most of the French military capabilities in Niger are gathered in the Niamey airport. This includes fighter jets, drone Reaper, dozens of tanks, and among tons of military materials. On your last local, rather international report, according to the U.S. military report, 3 U.S. Marines died during military exercises in northern Australia on Sunday in a helicopter crash that Prime Minister Anthony Albanese called tragic. 5 others were transported to Royal Darwin Hospital in serious conditions, Marine Rotation Force Darwin said in a press release. It said they were among 23 Marines on MV-22B Osprey helicopter during routine training exercises and that the cause of the crash was being investigated. The crash occurred on the remote Tiwi Islands after 9 a.m., said Northern Territory Police Commissioner Michael Murphy. Australian personnel were not involved in the crash that occurred during the exercise Predators Run 2023, Albanese added. The US and Australia, a key ally in the Pacific, have been stepping up military cooperation in recent years in the face of an increasingly assertive China. Dear viewers, you're still watching us on ERi-TV, and now a quick recap of the major headlines. Barantu School of Assistant Nurses graduates 43 barefoot doctors. Call made for lorry malaria incidents in Goini subzone. Nigerian demonstrators demanded French troops to leave the country. And 3 U.S. Marines killed in helicopter crash in Australia. Dear viewers, that was it for today. As always, thanks for watching and have a good one.